Well, hey there, everybody. As some of you might know by now, I do like to answer some of the queries or comments on our YouTube channel with a video of their very own. And we had a good question the other day about carrots from Family Gardener 2019. So, Michaela, what is the question?
Carrots are one of my nemesis. They never grow straight for me. But hey, I'm sure with your expertise, I might get a carrot one day. LOL.
Is that your LOL or Family Gardener's LOL?
Family gardeners, I think.
So, look, questions on carrots are really common because they can be a tricky crop to grow. So, apart from growing straight roots, we have issues with carrot root fly maggots gobbling away at the roots. We have splitting in older carrots and a few other bits and pieces. But for today, I do want to concentrate on the question about growing straight roots. And for that, we need to look at the soil. What we need to remember about carrots is that that main taproot is in fact the carrot that you want to eat. So any disruption or damage to that root as it works its way down into the soil is going to result in forked or fanged roots, which don't look great for one, but then also result in less usable carrot in the kitchen. The other thing we need to remember is the carrot doesn't care whether it grows straight or crooked. All it's trying to do is to take nutrients from the soil, store it in its roots so that then it can flower and produce seed for the next generation. It's not trying to grow straight carrots. We are. So, if we want nice straight roots, we need to create conditions for uninterrupted growth. And for that, we need a nice open soil. We want the carrot to be able to easily push the soil aside as it grows down into the soil. And then also, we don't want any stones or obstructions that's going to divert that taproot and make it grow into that forked shape. So I am sowing carrots here today in the polytunnel. It's a late crop of carrots on the 5th of June. And I have filled these beds a number of years ago with a soil specifically for growing carrots. And what I did there was I mixed in 50% sand and then a 50% really good quality topsoil that was sieved for stones. And then I also add a layer of compost there every year. And as you saw there, it's a really nice, light and fluffy mix. Now, I'm not saying that this is the only way to grow carrots. Just as it happens, we have it here. So I'm just showing you what I would see as the absolutely ideal to get those nice straight roots. The other thing we need to be conscious of is that carrot roots will actually divert to seek out nutrients. So what you absolutely shouldn't do is to dig in any rotted manure or compost into the soil, because all you're doing there is creating attractive nutrient pockets for your roots to seek out and then obviously grow crooked. So if you are applying bulky feeds like that, like compost, you're better off applying to the surface of the soil and letting your soil life work on it and digest it, and then feed your carrot roots down below. If you need to add a feed before sowing and you haven't added compost, I would always recommend something granular and slow release like blood, fish, and bone.
Yum.
Yeah, yeah, yum, yum indeed. Uh, and then we want to apply that sparingly because high nitrogen can also cause carrot roots to fork. So I'd only be putting on about 150 grams per square meter, and then I would be raking that in very thoroughly just into the top few inches of soil, and I would do that maybe 2 weeks before I sow my carrots. And finally, in this rather long-winded answer to your question, I would definitely avoid growing carrot seedlings in trays or modular trays like this, small pots, or even loo rolls, which is sometimes recommended, because the chances of you not restricting or damaging that taproot, either when you're growing in the tray or when you plant it out, I would say are pretty much nil. So you're always going to get forked roots that way, and is why I would always advise sowing directly into your garden soil. So I hope that was helpful. I do really enjoy the questions that come in through our channel, so please keep them coming and I'll try to answer as many as I can with a video. If you did like this video, as I always ask, please do like and subscribe because it helps us keep this project going. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you in the next video.